So, conclusions. There's no difference in terms of brand building from public service to the rest of the world. You have to find the soul of public service. And people like you more if you like them. And invoice can get a little bit more popular. Thank you.
Joo. Piti sanoa se, että eikö ruotsalaiset ole kiihaneet? Niin, pari lyhyttä kysymystä, jos siellä
Hallå? Jag talar svenska för det är fortfarande att vi får nationella språken i Finland och YLE är tvåspråkigt. Finska och svenska, så det går bra till.
Och därför gör det ju också lite mera, hur ska man säga, stressande för tolkarna. Där vi har en tolkning här på gående och tolkarna...
Jag är säker för att de pratar lite modersmål och jag tänkte fråga dig direkt så här att det finns en skillnad mellan Finland och Sverige och resten av Norden här. Och skillnaden ligger som jag ser det framförallt i inställningen till public service media och högern. Moderaterna i Sverige stöder public service, det vet vi också, högre, Norge gör det och Danmark gör det. I Finland är det inte lika självklart att kansallinen kokoomus skulle göra det. Där finns sympatierna mera på de stora, ska säga, kommersiella privata mediekoncernerna, alltså Sanna och så vidare. Och det är allmänt känt. Och då undrar jag, vilken form av motstånd har den här kampanjen stött på den privata näringslivssidan? Alltså? Eftersom det här är något som vi har en alltså mycket mer tillspetsad situation i Finland när det gäller just motstånd mot public service från den sidan.
About the political influence or political situation in Sweden, I would say that the Moderaterna, the right party in Sweden, still officially is against TV license. Then they have been in office for 4 years and they have give us a new license, or license, a new license to run off with this system. But of course, not everybody loves public service in Sweden either, and of course it's something we have to fight against. And that was one of the first things I was thinking about myself when I started. We should be non-political, and still, this is actually a political issue. Should we then be totally quiet and don't do anything because to be afraid of being political, or should we stand up and speak for our own sake? And I thought the only thing, if they are stupid enough to hire a communication director from outside coming in, they must realize that I can't sit down and do nothing for when I'm employed. So therefore I come to the conclusion I have to do something, and if I should do something, we have to do the thing I think is the most appropriate and the most effective one. And that was actually what we've done, and then there might be many other ways to do it. But the first campaign was internally quite, I was just hinting it, but it was internally quite tough fight to get it through, internally, because we were quite afraid of making this statement that if we say we are independent, how about the rest of the press? Are they dependent? No, we don't say that. We say we are independent. And we say it's important to be independent to have TV license. And so there, of course, we have had lots of discussions and so on, and we have been quite lucky, I would say, or it's been that most of the parts have fallen on the right places. And it's probably different in different countries and different environments, but I think you have to, that's a little bit what I mean when you have to see what's your soul and what's the soul of public service, and then dare to stand up for it, even if it could be a little bit controversial in some ways. Answer to your question.
Say once more, what is the address when somebody wants now to go to see the real hero movie, what is the web address?
Yeah, the little problem is that if you want to see the first hero movie, you can't in Finland. You have to take a boat or a plane over to Sweden because we have blocked it, because even if it's not that much cost, every film we have to broadcast costs a tiny öre. But we have a is Hero 2. So if you go to www.tackfilm.2, you can see it. It's this address actually. Tackfilm.se, but Tackfilm 2 as in 2.